Hi guys! Welcome back. This is Desiree of the Succulent Therapy, and I checked my calendar. Today will be our monthly update. And for those of you that are following our channel, you might know that we are doing this monthly update in order for us to check our plants and to look at how they're doing, their changes, and things like that. So, first off, we are going to see this Sedum Shangri-La, which is doing so good. You can see that pink or red tip right there, really beautiful. And we have this beautiful rosette right there. It also has some babies on the lower part, which is exciting because that will be added to its clump. Yeah, and I love the rosette. So you can see this is a little bit green, more greener than the Sedum clavatum, but this is also fragrant if they are stressed. Next one, we have our Mendozae. Next one, we have our Sedum clavatum right there, which I'm happy to inform you that there is a improvement on this one. You can see that red tip right there. Do you remember how this looks like when we got it? This is actually from our plant gift from one of you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving me some of your blessings. Yes. So we can see that this Sedum clavatum is producing a lot of babies, and also we can see its color right there. It's getting chubby, and we can also see some of its farina right there, which is looking so beautiful right now. This is the one pot, and the other pot is in here, which on a different form, but still beautiful. We can see its red tip also right there, and really nice. Next one, we have our Ellen. Most of you do know that I do have a lot of Ellen also, some of which are being given away and things like that. So this is the one pot, and the other 3 pots are on the other side. So it's really exciting to see how this one grows, because you can see that there are a lot of, or some of the darker pink on the rosette, which makes me so excited about it. You can also see the pink chubby leaves right there. So if you don't have this succulent yet, you might want to have one, because they are really beautiful. They are easy to propagate, and so easy to multiply. Okay, next one is dependence. If you are looking for a fragrant plant which has a beautiful flower, this one is so good for you. You can see that it is stressed right now. It has a lot of babies. So this is the one pot out of 2. So this is the other one is the mother plant. It is on a plastic pot. You can see another Mendozae right there, Marinade, which is looking so beautiful. It's pink right now. You can see that chubby leaves right there. Beautiful color. So if you are looking for a bushy or clump succulent, you might want to have this one. This is a Marinade, Graptopetalum Marinade. So this is really good for a beginner, because they multiply easily, propagate so easy, and yeah, it's really nice to have one. Next one, we have our Sedum clavatum, which we have seen a while ago. Other Marinade, look at its color right there, beautiful. And this one is the Sedum burrito that we propagated a year ago. A closer look of how they look like. Beautiful chubby leaves, and it's a little different if you have some greens that are popping off on your garden. It makes it look so healthy. So if you are having a succulent garden, you might want to pop some greens in there for it to add some freshness on it. That's a really great combination right there, together with this pink succulents. You can see this one is a Marinade also, and this one is a Ellen, which is looking so good also, so chubby. Sedum atomy, which is really great. We have this beautiful small rosettes which are turning red. This is supposed to be green, but it's turning red right now. Beautiful. And our Echeveria linguas, which is providing us some color, and it has a bump, a beautiful, beautiful bump, and a pink color. That's really great. Okay, Cotyledon, which you can see that has a red tip right there, stressed right now. Echeveria red moon, beautiful red moon. Our Ruby Donna. So I just discovered that this one is easily attacked by aphids. So if you have Ruby Donna, you might want to check the leaves underneath it, its roots, because this one is easily attacked by the aphids, and you don't want that. Okay, so that's the Ruby Donna. This is 1 out of 2 pot. I have the other pot right there. And the most beautiful of them all today. Look at this one. This is an Echeveria Ariel, which is looking so beautiful and so pink with its farina. This is a Lawi hybrid, which is my favorite today. I love it. It's pink and it's beautiful. This needs a lot of light also. And our dark ice, which has this dark color and a lot of farina with the red tip on it. Beautiful, beautiful. And our bashful, which is starting to provide some color again after it faded to green, but it's really beautiful right now. You can see that one right there. We have this red tip on the rosette. And our Laura. I bought this one because I thought it is a cream tea, but later on it is not. So I'm still keeping it because it's really beautiful. This is a Laura, by the way. And our black rose. You can see that the rosette are faded. It is green right now, but that's okay. We can fix that once it is stressed. And our beautiful Lawi hybrid, this is a ice green. It is really literally ice green because it has this farina and the apple green color on it. Next one, we have our Shavayana curl, which is not curling right now. This is 1 out of many pots that I have. Next one, we have the Da Vinci Code, which is looking so beautiful right now. This one is a little bit suffering last month, if you might have remember. And you can see this blue foliage right there, and this red tip, which is so striking for me. I love that color. Our beautiful Lawi, which is the farina is a little bit messed up, but that's okay. We have this new leaves that are coming up that will be its hope for the farina to be fixed, I think. And you might have remember, this one is our Echeveria raindrops. You can see the bumps that are looking so beautiful. It's actually uniformed. You can see the bigger ones on the older leaves and the smaller ones on the lower leaf, which is really looking so nice. One of our red succulent, this is a painted frills, beautiful. And one of a Lawi hybrid also. So it's nice to have a Lawi hybrid that is that has this massive farina. You can see that one right there. I don't know the ID of this one yet, but I'm going to search on that. Next one, we have this one right there. I transferred this on this pot because I figured out that maybe it will do just well on this one. So it has this bulb right there that is growing. This is a variegated string of hearts. Beautiful pink color with the white ones right there. Our Monroe, I saw that this one was suffering from that one right there. I don't know what that one is, but I thought that one is a scale. So I removed the scales right there, and I am kind of hoping that this will recover. So you can see that red tip right there. Let's turn it on this side. Beautiful. So I'm hoping that this one will recover because it's really beautiful. Yeah. Next one, we have this Hera right there. This one is being rained for how many days, and it turned out like this. This is so cute when it is still small. So that's the one that you want to keep in mind if you want to stress your succulents a little bit. Try to reduce their water, and then put them into a place that they can get a lot of sunlight. Okay, moving on, we have this elegance right here, which is looking so beautiful. It is clumped also, but you can see that the color is reverted to green again because this is being rained for how many days also, and it's been a couple of days only since I put this one right here, this plastic sheet. So I'm really happy that I did put that one because it's been raining for quite a lot of days here in Baguio. Next one, we have this super bomb. I love this super bomb. It's looking so beautiful. You can see that rosettes right there. It's really purple, and it has a little farina on it, which is messed up. But you can see this clump heads right there. So cute. Beautiful. So if you have super bomb, it doesn't want water that much. So you might want to reduce the water that you give to this one, because the chances are the leaves will fall off because it will turn black and things like that. So this one doesn't like water that much. This one is our Agavoides red blush, which is, I think this one is going monstrous already. I don't know what's happening on it, but it's really beautiful. I like it. I really like it. So on this side, this is a dusty rose, which is looking so nice right now. It has the color pink, and then that purple color on the leaves. So you can see most of you, or if I post the photo of this one is being asked quite a lot. So this is an Echeveria Orion. Beautiful succulents. So if you don't have this one yet, this is really beautiful when it is stressed. You can see that bright pop of pink right there, which is so striking for me. And that farina also, look at that one right there. Beautiful. Also, we have this Dismentia right here. If you're looking for a blue or kind of white succulent, this is a really good one. It's not white though, just like the Lawi, but it's a little bit on the blue side of succulent, which is really looking so striking. That one is a Dismentia. This one is a big succulent. I thought this pot is a little small for it, but what's the name of this one? Yeah, Purple Delight. This is a Graptopetalum Purple Delight, which is looking pink. This one changes its color depending on how much light or how much water do you give. This one changes a lot. So it can be stressed at times, and it can look so bad, but overall it is really a beautiful succulent. Next one, we have this Lawrence's right here. This one is an Echeveria Pagoda. You can check the photo on the internet of how this looks like, and that is the reason why I bought it. This is looking so beautiful. It's just like the raindrops, but the bumps are a little bit bigger than that one. Okay, this one is the Letitia, which is looking so beautiful. It's turning red again, which makes me so excited. You can see that red pop of color right there. And the Ghosty, my favorite. This is one of my favorite ever since because they're beautiful. Ghosty. And then this one right here is a variegated tituban or the apricot. Beautiful. And it has this pink tinge of color on the rosette, which makes me so excited. If this one will grow a little bigger, please make it faster. Okay, next one we have this. This is also a fragrant succulent. This is Alice Evans. It's really fragrant. It's more like a candy, something like that. Yeah. It's a very alpine or alpine. Beautiful farina right there and a chubby leaves. This one makes me so excited once it is grown up. This is a purple champagne. You can see that line on this foliage right here. You can see that beautiful stress of purple. Really beautiful. Purple champagne. I'd like to have the Becchia though. But yeah, this one is really beautiful. Once it's grown up, I'll update you on that. This one is a chubby Ellen. Variegated Momoka, which is looking so beautiful right now. And it has a lot of babies on the... Yes, I love saying babies. And this one is an oviferum. You can see I did remove some of the leaves though for propagation again. But overall, look at that farina and that really, I like to squish it. Okay, next one we have our three-headed Echeveria white ones, which is looking so beautiful. This is our propagation from a year ago. Beautiful succulent. This one is a golden glow. This one can turn red actually, and it reverted to green again, but we'll wait for it to kind of mature a little bit. This one is the RJ and our crested Luella. I have this one when it is a single head, and for some reason after a year it turned out like this. I don't know why that is, but I love to have that. That is very welcome in our garden. Debbie, Graptoveria Debbie, which is a purple succulent, which is looking so beautiful. John Daniels, we have this Tituban right there. This is the non-variegated. Beautiful Tituban. Our propagation of our Sedum, what do we call it? Sedum George. Yeah, this is our propagation of Sedum George. Beautiful looking, cute succulents. This is our Ruby Donna. This is the second pot of our Ruby Donna, which is looking so good right now. It's chubby and it's colorful. I like that. Next one, we have our Lola right here. For a couple of months, it's been green and small, and today it is producing some purple color on the outer leaves. You can see that one right there. Beautiful. I love that. Dionysus, beautiful succulent. I like the hard leaves of this one. And Agavoides lipstick, which produced a lot of babies because the top part is gone. I don't know why it is gone, but yeah, it makes me so excited about this one though. 1, 2, and the other one is on the other side. But yeah, this one is exciting. Subcarimbosa Lawi 30, beautiful pink or purple succulent. I love that. In the next one, we have this orange sherbet, which looks so like the Viant right here. But when you have it, it's a little bit different because this one is a little bit darker. You can see that the tip is red and this one has the pink tip. So this is the Viant and this is the orange sherbet. Magic Fire, which is going stressed again. That makes me so happy. We have this blue bean right here. This is also a fragrant succulent. If you want to smell that one, you can have that. But yeah, I guarantee that this one is a fragrant succulent to have. Blue bean. and the German champagne, which is producing a lot of new leaves right there, which makes me so excited, and I love to see this one grow. Mendesii again. We have this Lowlandesiana right here, which is suffering a little bit because I don't know what happened to it, but we have this new leaves on the center part, so I'm I hope it survives. Okay, our Lawi Ixlola, we are so happy that this one is producing some color also, and it's chubby, it's cute. And this one is a sedum also, Conifilum or something like that. I have to check it. I'll double check the name of this one. Okay, next one, we have this baby finger, which is producing a lot of heads right there, and I don't think it's going to stop soon because we can see a lot of the babies on this side, and it is producing also some of its colors, which is pink. Okay, this one is more like a pink pebbles, but it is not. This is called a Sadum Kragai. Beautiful chubby succulent. Next one, we have this lovely rose right here, and it has a lot of babies on the lower part. That is really beautiful and cute. You can see this cupid right here. This is a propagation also. We have this Torgilita right here. This produced a baby, but I did remove the baby and then planted them somewhere else because I don't want to ruin the form of this one. I think this is an upright succulent, which is, I think that will look so beautiful if it will stay on a single head. This is our sedum firestorm and our beautiful champagne or the champagne. Beautiful champagne. I think this one is the normal ones, and you can see that stress right there. It's pink, and the lines on the foliage right there. Murasaki, which I didn't expect that it will look like this. This is a what do we call this? Graptopetalum Murasaki, or the Graptopetalum Tiana. It looks like a superbum and a purple delight, but I think that's what gives them the common name, which is the Graptopetalum. But this one looks so pink. Beautiful succulent. And one of my favorites, this is a Rose Queen. So if you don't have this one yet, please, I do recommend that you should have one. Look at those colors. It's like a painting. You can see this pink tip on the tip right there, and the bluish color on the inner part of the leaves, and just a beautiful form of a succulent. So I'm really looking forward for propagating this one. I have some propagations of it, but still small, so I really want to multiply this one. And next one, we have this Madiba right here, and I didn't expect that the leaves of this one is a little bit hard, which makes me so excited of it. I do know how this looks like when it is big, and it makes me so excited. We have this tiny berger. You can see that red, or the what do we call that? Yeah, red or pink on the rosette. I thought that this one is dying, but it's its form. I searched some of the photos of it, and I really like it. Some of our Echeveria ester. Okay, next one. We have this pink Saragosse, which is looking so chubby right now. I'm happy with how this one is going. I'm happy of how it's transforming and things like that. So you can see that pink tip, longer tip, and also the farina right there. So next one, we have this crown ball, beautiful crown ball, crested alpine, which is looking so beautiful. Crested alpine. And one of the suffering succulent that I have, this is the Baron Bold, but as long as it has this healthy leaves on the upper part, just like how we have patience with the Echeveria linguas and the Echeveria raindrops, we're not going to let this barren bolt go. So we're going to give it a time to heal and things like that, and we are good to go. So we are going to wait for that. Next one. Okay, so I have this hanging plant for a long time. We have this pillow, string of pillows, which is looking so beautiful right now. It has these flowers and a little bit of that longer leaves right there. Beautiful. And it's raining again. So we are going to make this fast. We have this succulents on this table. These are the small succulents which is not established yet. You can see this diamond state, some of our variegated suyon, which is looking so beautiful right now. Violet queen, some of our angel fingers, Ben bodies, Frivel, strawberry eyes, some of the suffering also. This is suffering, fantastic fountain. We have this Derenciana, some of our albocarinata, lemon and lime. This is the variegated. We have this Cinderella right here, pink rose, which is a new variety of Korean succulent. We have this Zestor. We have this Agavoides moonstone. And the next one is this one, the Grinovia. This is a local succulent or local propagated succulent. So you can see that it has a rose type foliage right there, which makes me so excited once this one is clump. So our update on the ones that we did cut, we have this Echeveria golden glow, which turned out to be two-headed. We have this violet queen. It has a lot of heads also. Our Sandman, which is looking so beautiful with a lot of babies on the stem. We also have this blue elf right here, which is looking so clump right now, and I love it. I love that one. We have this Nanahok mini, which has a lot of heads right there. You can see some of our succulents like the Cotyledon, Marinade, some of the Cotyledon, and other stuff like the Atlantis, white coffee, Ganzu, some of our Marpin, Raffine, and other stuff. So in here, we have to turn this way. This is the mother plant of Arborito that I am talking about a while ago. This one is a really beautiful, and this is one of my favorites out of those plants right there. So we have this one, and this one also is the mother plant of our Cotyledon. I've had a lot of propagations from this ones. You can see that there are spaces right there. It's because I cutted some of the propagations right there. I did remove some of the leaves, and look at how it turned out today. I'm waiting for this one to produce some flower. It makes me so excited. And you might also remember the gift that we had. This one is the Sedum donkey's tail, which is looking so good right now. This is from cuttings. Remember that we planted this one just a couple of months ago, and this is how it looks like today. You can see that it has a lot of babies on the stem, and also this one right there. We have a lot of the hanging plants also on this side, but it's raining. Oh my goodness. On this side, we have some of our plants like the Mayana, some of the photos, some of the Petunias, peperomias, some of the hanging cactus, watermelon, and some of our propagations right here. Some of the Mayanas are looking so good. I've been cutting them for quite a lot of time already, but they're looking so beautiful. I just want to remind you that if you have a hanging plant like this, remember to check this one from time to time, because there are a lot of insects or pests that are attracted to this plant. So for example, you can see this one right there. You can see that you might want to kill that one, or you might want to spray something on your plant, because this plants attracts a lot of bugs and things like pests and things like that, because they love to munch on this succulent right here. This is a really beautiful succulent though. You really have to have this one on your garden, but you might want to keep an eye on them, because this one really attracts a lot of insects. On this side we have our propagation area. You can see that a lot of them are growing so nice. On this side you can see some of the burritos, the donkey's tail, some of the senman and other stuff. On this side also you can see some of the Debbie, Monroe, and yeah, other things. If we move on this side you can see that our Lawi propagation are producing some roots already. We can also see some of the tiny babies that are coming up, and we are so hopeful of that. On this one we have a lot of things like Kiseng. This is the Kiseng. Some other propagations of agavoides, some variegated ones. We also have this Hahuko right there. Some of the other stuff, Nanahok minis, some of the dummies, and this one is the propagation tray that I love the most. We have this white coffee right here, this chubby angel fingers, which most of them produce the babies that I want them to produce. You can see that there are a lot of chubby things in there. Beautiful. So if you have this mushy leaves right there sitting in your propagation tray, you might want to remove that. We have our super boom right here. Also, we are going to remove that one because it's mushy anyway. Super boom. This one is our super boom mixed with Graptopetalum tiana. Beautiful succulent. And on this one we have this lovely rose right here. It's green. Our Mendeze, which is looking so chubby. Some of our propagations and some other stuff. Our propagations with Sedum Kragay, Raffine, Vampire Red Ball, and things like that. Our propagations with the variegated Richards. It has produced babies. Look at that. I'm so excited with that one. Super boom. Raffine, other stuff. And on this side, we can see some of our bigger propagations. We'll begin on that one right there. You can see a mixture of Cupid, some of our Hercules, Echeverria raindrops, and then some of our Richards, pendants, some of the mother plants that are suffering, and we're going to put them in here in order for them to heal. We have this lovely rose, Monroe, some Echeverria white ones. We have this small West Rainbow right there, Snow Bunny, some purple Pearl von Nunberg, some of our other propagations that are a little bit bigger, variegated Minibel. This one is a Green Eyes, Amabel, Purple Delight, some of our Super Boom, and other stuff. We can see that right there. They're looking so colorful today, and I love it. I love the style of it. It's about to rain, so we're going to make this fast as we can. So we have our other propagations right there. Propagations of Shavayana Curl, Mendeze, Marinade, Purple Delight, some of our Cubic Frost, and other stuff. We have this smaller propagations on the lower part. And on this one we have our Marinade, Mendeze, and things like that. And this one is our propagation tray that is shouting for transplanting. I didn't have quite some time to transplant this one, but anyway, they're looking so many. You can see that they're outgrowing their space, but we are going to transfer that one once we have some pots already. So this is an update also on our arrangement from a couple of months ago. I love that one. Okay, so it's raining again. Okay, so that ends our video for this month's update. You can see that it is raining today. But I want to thank you guys for being with me and for letting me tour you on my plants of how they're doing. I'm really happy to share this one with you guys, and I'm also happy to see some of your comments on how your plants are doing, how you are doing, and really how's everything doing. So thank you so much guys for continuously supporting me, for watching my videos, and I really hope to see you on the next one. Have a great day and goodbye.